Good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing? So, it feels like an early spring is in the air, which means we are going fishing. So what we're gonna be doing is, last night I kind of put together a winter tackle box of stuff we're gonna be using today. There are jerk baits, there are some lipless cranks, some square bills, baits that you would normally want to be using primarily that are better in the winter. We're going to be heading down and just going to fish some ponds that have worked out very, very well for me in the past and try to get on my first fish of 2024. I will see you guys at the water. All right, so we are at the first spot that's not all the way frozen, let's say that. All the other spots I thought I'd be able to go to were still 90% frozen. I mean, it's still frozen, it's like halfway, you'll see it here in a second, but there's still more fishable water than the other places was. So I'm gonna get GoPro strapped onto my chest real quick, grab my Texas rig. Yeah, let's go. All right, so I want to throw the Slim Shake worm on Texas rig with a 3/16 ounce tungsten weight. Try not to get myself hooked. So yeah, so this part of the water right here is frozen, still frozen. That side over there is not. Hopefully be able to. If not, we're not going to spend that much time here. We're going to go try to find another body of water that's not frozen. So the weather is supposed to be up in the 50s today, which is good. But right now it's like in the 40s. With this wind blowing, feels high 30s. Yeah, it's disappointing that a lot of places I thought I could go to today were still frozen over. But I still got some places in my back pocket that I could go to. Okay, so I'm learning something about this spot too. There's no grass in the middle. All this grass is on the outside. I'm curious how thin this ice might be right now. Let's see if the... Oh yeah. Okay, so it's very thin, which is what it looks like it's doing. Let's bust up a little bit. Okay, so it really is what I thought it was. Very thin sheet of ice. All right, so here about 15 minutes, nothing really. So I'm gonna go to the next spot that's not far from here. Hopefully get on something good, or just get on something in general. I just need that large, I just need that bass in my hands right now. It's been a month, actually over a month, since I've caught a fish, and I need that feel. Ooh, that's dark. And I need that feeling back. So wish me luck. All right, so spot number 2 is good to go. So I have a square bill and a jerkbait tied on. We'll start throwing the square bill first, and then the jerkbait is all of this is open. So hopefully that means I can get on my first fish. All right, I'm gonna put this up for a second. I'm gonna throw this jerkbait because it is supposed to be a really good cold weather bait. Get bit, yeah, we can get bit on this. Alright, actually, with all this stuff right here, I don't think I should be throwing this either. Because of all this that's here. Alright. What we got as options right here? Let's see. Well, throw little red lipless. Or we're gonna throw spinnerbait. Spinnerbait might work actually. That double Colorado blade. Actually, let's do that. Let's do that spinnerbait. In these colder conditions, that should get on something actually. Perfect. Alright, spinnerbait is tied on. Let's see what this will do. Very slow retrieve. Maybe there's just too much of this gunk right here to... Who knows? Keeping the rod tip up though. Maybe that'll help keep it out of it. Ooh, something swirled on it. Yeah, so keep the rod tip up. Keep it out of this stuff. And I'll drop it as it gets closer to me. Alright. This is not getting easy. But I got a couple more locations. But I'm not giving up until I get my first one of the year. I've got all afternoon and I'm going to get that first one. Alright, slight location change. But we're still going, I'm still getting that first one of the year. Alright. Next spot. So far nothing but, oh wow, that is wet and soggy. But this looks like it's ready to get some stuff caught. Alright, so let's start with the spinnerbait. And I know exactly, if there's one, I know where one should be. It's right there on that pipe. And probably start walking around this bank with this spinnerbait here in a minute. I think that's going to be a good idea. There's a guy, I know there's fish in here. The big question is just where, how far down deep are they? Throw this, cover water, I don't get anything on it, then change to a slower profile with the Texas rig to get down deeper. I'm going to go to my truck to have some lunker logs. I thought I put some in there, but apparently it didn't. Alright, hold on. And I do have some lunker logs on me. These are the other. I thought I put them in the bag with the rest of the stuff, but apparently I didn't. I also found something else that I forgot to put in there. We're gonna put a spoon on. Alright. Whew. Got a spoon tied on. I've never thrown a spoon before. So not only would this be my first fish 2024, but it'd be my first fish ever caught on a spoon. And if I'm not mistaken, I just raise it up, let it fall down to imitate a dying bait fish. Oh, got him. Yeah. First fish. He is ice cold. Man. Oh, it just fell out. First fish of 2024 on that spoon, no less. This dude is ice cold. He's not big, but you know what? First fish of 2024 right here. Oh, and my first spoonfish. Thank you, my dude. Going to let him go. Back off he goes. That was awesome. So I've never used a spoon before. And yeah, all I really had to do was just like let it go up, float back down, and when I lift it up, I felt weight, and so I just set the hook. I didn't really have to set the hook, I just had to lean into it a little bit, and I caught him. Because that's the first fish I've caught. I'm gonna keep throwing the spoon, this little dude right here, and hopefully get on another one. A little bit bigger, hopefully. Let's walk around with this thing on and see if we can get another one somewhere else over here. Who knows? Maybe, actually, no, I think that might have been a fluke. I don't know. All right, so it is currently 2:41, if you guys can see that. I started around 11 o'clock this morning, so almost 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, almost 4 hours. And I've only got that one, which is all right. The goal today was really just to get on my first one, and I did. Then we'll tie this on, throw it around a little bit, see if I can get on anything with a weightless lunker log. That's when you know it's rough. I think that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully get on another one. We'll find out. All right, hook is on. Lunker log set. All right. Weightless lunker log. When you know you're getting desperate. All right, I'm about to do my good deed for the day. Doing my part to help keep this pond clean. Just doing my part. Got him. Right there, right in the this is how you start it out, right there guys. This right here is 2 pounds, 2 pounds all day long. It's got a little something on its jaw right there, which is kind of weird, but yeah, this is definitely 2 pounds. This is how we should start this year off right here. He is ice cold. Going to get a picture with him and then going to let him go. All right, we're gonna let this one go into the water as long as I don't fall in. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate you. And off he goes. I basically didn't do anything with it. I basically just dead sticking it. Lifted up, I was like, oh, feels like a fish. I saw my line kind of run, I was like, set the hook. That's a good way to start the year off. All right guys, so just got home and I'm filming this here. Successful day. You know, the goal was simply to just be able to get on my first bass 2024. and I did it. Started at 11, ended like right around 3:30, and it stirred up. It was a grind, but I never gave up. I kept persevering, pushing forward to try to meet that goal, and I did. Felt really good getting back out on some water after a month of cold and ice and frozenness to get on my first few of the year. But if you guys enjoyed, please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you have yet to, and drop a comment down below. Let me know what your goals for 2024 are as far as fishing and stuff. Thanks for sticking it out. Appreciate you guys for watching, and see you guys back out on the water. Bye. Love you.